Hello, this is Mariana Garcia from UserActive. I'm going to do a quick review of your platform. I already registered with the email and I'm going to start from the beginning with you guys. So the first thing that I see is that I land on a space that is quite interesting. So I have like the main button here, add a sequence, and then I have like different tabs. I have had a quick run through your platform before. So the first thing is that I see that this is information that is quite interesting, but I don't know exactly how to action about it, right? So you have a sequence here, and then you have an add hop. But this would benefit very much from an empty state that would guide the user into what am I seeing, or a little bit of an onboarding flow that can like at least guide the first time user into what is a sequence, what is a hub, what is our instances. So let's try to add a sequence here. Like the first thing that I see is that by adding a sequence, a lot of the UI changes. And it gets quite heavy. So in the sense of like you have to ready to use samples, templates, or write a sequence from scratch to use CLA. So there's a lot of information here that is happening, and I think this could be a little bit better segmented. I think into 2 or 3 steps to allow the user to digest the information that you're trying to say here a little bit more. It seems like you jump right ahead into the action part. So, but like you jump from a point of like maybe not knowing exactly what is your best option. So choose storage location. You have the store, cloud, or you have the hub. And in the hub, you have this drop down here. So I would like put a little bit of information before, maybe segment these 2 steps here. To allow the user to digest what you're trying to do. Another thing that I notice is that when I go into this option of like adding sequence, my whole navigation changes here, and I don't know exactly how to go back if that's not the action that I wanted. If I am a first-time user, possibly I'm like clicking around and clicking through. So allowing the user to always have a back button, or to have some points that anchor the navigation so that the user can go back and forth without getting lost. Let's remember that these are digital spaces, right? So in digital spaces, you still need to be allowed to get lost a little bit and then find your way through. So in here, I don't know exactly how to go back. I guess I would go cancel. And then the whole interface changes, right? So I don't know exactly. Maybe it is a little bit confusing for the user to know where they are standing. If I go on ad hop here, it happens something similar. It's quite a dense information space, right, with a little bit of like things to do. So I would then again, like I would rework this piece of information here to make it a little bit more digestible, maybe through steps, maybe through a better use of the layout here. Maybe some iconography could help the user know what they're like about to go into, right? That would be my first thinking about your platform. A little bit of an onboarding would be useful. Some empty states will help the user get guided through, and taking care that the pieces of information are better laid out in a way that are more digestible for your first-time user. Thank you. I hope this was helpful for you. Hopefully you want to continue our conversation onwards. Cheers.